So news has now broken that Pete Hegseth was sending classified information about troop movements and upcoming strikes to a second Signal chat, only this time the Signal chat included his personal lawyer, his little brother, and his wife, who not only doesn't have a security clearance, she also has no connection to the Pentagon at all, other than her unfortunate reality of being the one expected to shoot Pete Hegseth every night. And speaking as the wife of a deployed service member who was put at risk by said Signal chats, I just have one question for Republicans in Congress who are continuing to defend Pete Hegseth and refuse to acknowledge that what he's doing is putting service members' lives at risk. And that question is, are you dumb? No, really, I mean it. Are you dumb? Because even rats are smart enough to jump off of a sinking ship. And anyone with eyeballs and a brain cell can see that Pete Hegseth's ship is sinking. In fact, NPR reported just a few minutes ago that sources inside the White House have confirmed that Donald Trump is already looking for Pete Hegseth's replacement. And look, I know that you guys are super anti-intellectual and you don't trust any news outlet that hires anyone with actual credentials or actual intelligence, or really anyone that does anything other than glaze Donald Trump constantly. But even if you don't want to trust NPR's reporting, you should be able to trust your own pattern recognition. And Donald Trump has been in the public eye for long enough for all of us to know that for all of that man's flaws, one instinct that he very much has is self-preservation. Donald Trump will throw any and everyone under the bus the instant that he needs to in order to maintain his base's love for him. The man would push his own mother in front of a bus. Like, I don't even mean that necessarily as a criticism, it's just a statement of fact. So at this point, Pete Hegseth has attracted enough criticism and enough actual scandals to already show he is deeply incompetent. So at this point, you should be able to see that there is zero chance that Donald Trump isn't going to get rid of him very soon. Because Donald Trump is not going to play shield for anyone, much less Pete Hegseth. If there is a bus barreling down the street at the both of them, Donald Trump will absolutely push Pete in front of it to save himself. So why are you too stupid to demonstrate any amount of self-preservation yourself by coming out and acknowledging to constituents that you messed up whenever you supported such an unqualified jackass for Secretary of Defense? Because every single second that you wait is another second for voters in your district to realize how few shits you give about service members' lives like my husband's. So once again, I must repeat the question. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Because if you aren't, your ass needs to be on national television immediately, admitting that you messed up and it's time for Pete Hegseth to go.